Hey guys, now you can follow me on Facebook. Just go to facebook.com/UltraMaximusReviews. In association with nerdaddiction.com.
Oh, hey, look, it's Wet Thor.
You suck. Dude, you were awesome in Stargate Atlantis. Worth it. Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another toy review, and today we're going to take a look at another DC Multiverse figure. It's Aquaman from the 2018 Aquaman movie. So here we have Jason, was it Mimosa? He is like super hot right now with moms out there in the world, and you know, I remember him from Stargate Atlantis, and I was like, I know this guy. I'm like, oh yeah, he was in Stargate. He's a funny dude, he seems like a great guy in real life, and he makes a great Aquaman. It reminds me of a mix between, I don't know, the comics where he had the hook and, you know, the Brave and the Bold, that kind of type of Aquaman, and, you know, I'm digging it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. So here we have Aquaman in the packaging, and, you know, from the offset, I don't know, there's something about the face. It looks right, but something's off. Maybe it needs some blackwashing or something to give him that kind of look in with the shadowing. But he's definitely got the classic Aquaman look going on, which we see in the trailers of the film. He's got his trident right there. He's got collect and connect pieces. It says Aquaman, Aquaman, and it's the multiverse, and there he is. So top of the box here has got DC right there. Very cool. And then it's got Aquaman, and then it's got the movie logo right there. There he is. Looking all kinds of cool. It's a DC Multiverse figure. Side of the packaging has got Aquaman right there, and it's got Aquaman right there again. So just kind of a look at the side of the box. That's it. And then this side of the box, same kind of deal. Back of the packaging, it's got all the figures in this wave, and then it's got the collect and connect trench warrior, which looks really, really cool to me. It's got a small write-up here at the top. So just kind of a close-up really, really quick. If you want to pause and read this, you are more than welcome to. And then here are all the other figures in this wave. Definitely check them out on my channel here. And then there's the collect and connect. Look at all types of cool. So that's pretty much it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and get Aquaman out of box and see what we think. So here we have Aquaman out of the packaging, and you know what? For the most part, I like this figure, but it could have been done a little bit better, especially with the Shazam figure that we've recently gotten. I don't know, this is almost to that point, but not quite as good. Really, my biggest gripes on the figure are the head sculpt. For some reason, it just doesn't quite look like Jason Momoa to me. And the fact that he doesn't come with some, you know, alternate hands is a bit disappointing. And the shoulder joints are, ugh, I don't really care for them. Now he does come with the collect and connect parts to build the trench warrior. So he comes with the right leg, which is pretty cool looking. I can't wait to actually get that created. It actually looks really fun. He also comes with his trident right here, which actually has some pretty good paint, you know, on the thing. Usually we just get an orange plastic piece for the weapon, but we actually get some nice paint work on here. So I'm going to take this off to kind of show it off a little bit, a little closer. So yeah, I like how it's got the two-tone look. That is very, very cool. Yeah, overall, I definitely like it. It works. It'd been cooler if it was a little bit more gold, I think, but it is what it is. Now, as far as articulation on this figure goes, let's see here. So his head moves back and forth. It moves down a little bit, but it doesn't go up much because of all this hair right there. We do have a twist at the waist. He has an ab crunch that goes that far down, and it goes that far up. The shoulders, and this is what I don't like, is this ugly kind of goldish colored plastic right there. It does hinge upward. It goes all the way around. There is a twist at the upper bicep right there. There's a single joint hinge at the arm, and then the fists do twist, and there is a hinge on the twist, but because of these gauntlets, that really doesn't do much for him. He does kick up that far. He kicks not too far back. He does kick out a lot, which is kind of interesting. I like how there's very little gappage going on this figure here. There is a twist at the upper leg. He does have a double jointed knee, which is very, very nice. And then he's got the twist at the foot, at the ankle, I should say, and he's got that crazy ankle rocker pivot we love! With this being his widest possible stance, with both feet still flat on the floor. So taking a closer look at the figure itself, I don't particularly care for the head sculpt, to be honest. From certain angles, it kind of looks like the actor, but for the most part, it's just, I don't know, something's off about it. I like the scales on the armor. The shoulders really bug me, that you can see that kind of hinge up there. I wish they would have sculpted that or painted it or something. Just looks really bad. The sculpt on the hair looks fine. It goes down his back as it should. I wish there was some highlights in the hair. It's just brown plastic. They did get the actor's like funky little eyebrow on the left side, so that's kind of cool. Overall, I mean, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. So taking a look at the midsection of the figure, again, I'm definitely digging the paintwork, especially around the gauntlet. I think that looks really cool. It's got this kind of seaweed vibe, which is very cool. The paintwork on it, very nice. It's got this kind of metallic sheen, and it fades in and out, which is very cool. Much like his trident here, it's got all that faded paintwork going on, which is very, very surprising. His little belt that kind of hangs around him looks really cool. It's got the gold paint, and of course it's got the A for, well, Aquaman or Atlantis, which is what it's supposed to be for. Very cool. All the detail on the armor itself looks nice. And finally, taking a look at the legs of the figure again. The paint, very nicely done. It's got that kind of faded paint that comes in, and it's got this very bright metallic-y kind of fluorescent algae look, which I'm definitely digging. All the paintwork looks nice. The sculpt on the boots look really, really good, and it's a nice update to the Aquaman armor, which I am definitely digging. For comparison, here we have Aquaman with Shazam, or it's Captain Marvel, really. And this is the better figure, I think, and just barely, really, mainly because of the double joints at the elbow, and he doesn't have the weird, goofy yellow shoulder bit. That just looks really, really bad. If he had those pieces that this one has, this would be an equally impressive figure, because I really do like it a lot. It's just Captain Marvel edges him out ever so slightly. So is the DC Multiverse Aquaman from the Aquaman film something that you want in your DC collection? Well, if you are an Aquaman completist, you're going to want this. If you are a huge fan of the movie, you'll probably want it. To be honest, this is not my favorite incarnation of the movie character. I don't know. There's certain parts of it I like, and then certain parts that I don't. I think the gauntlets and the boots are probably my favorite part about the whole thing. I just like the way it's painted and the way it looks. The head sculpt, something's missing, and I don't know what it is. But overall, it's a good figure. It's not a great figure. So there he is, Aquaman from the DC Multiverse Aquaman movie line.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Don't forget to subscribe and share, like us on Facebook, and look for more videos in the future.